Welcome back to Smack Vision, where I'm your host, Ange, and this is my weight loss journey channel. If you are new here, my name is Ange, and I am a 41-year-old Weight Watcher, YouTuber, hairdresser, waitress at the Cheesecake Factory, mom, and busy lady, and I've been following along the WW program since February of last year, and I've lost about 100 pounds, and I post videos couple times a week, so check me out. Hit the subscribe button. This is a tag video that I was tagged by Rachel Ann over at Active Rachel Ann's channel, so check her out. And this is basically, she tagged me to answer a bunch of questions, and I'm going to answer all those questions, and I'm going to tag Kim over at A Girl and Her Phone's channel. I'd like to see her answers to these questions, so I'm gonna jump right in. This is a get to know me tag, so it's a bunch of questions about me. So number one, what is your favorite show on Netflix? Well, this is like a guilty confession, like I never have time to like watch Netflix. So like, if anything, I like documentaries, and I really liked Making a Murderer. I really liked that. So I guess I'll say that, even though it's like passe, like it's over, but I really like that show. Okay, number two, describe your first crush. Okay, so my first like real crush, but like not a real person like in my life, was Bruce Springsteen. I was like not even in kindergarten yet, and I thought Bruce Springsteen was the cat's pajamas. Okay, and then when I was in kindergarten, my real first crush, his name was Tommy Cavanaugh, and I'll never forget it. He was blonde, and he had blue eyes and freckles, and he was like Irish, and we were watching a movie, and all the kids had to sit down on the floor on little carpets to watch this movie, and I was walking through. My friend wanted me to sit next to her, and I accidentally stepped on his finger when I walked through, and I died that day. But Tommy Cavanaugh, that was my first crush. I was in kindergarten. So what was I, 5? Okay. Number 3, what is your favorite film and why? So my favorite film is Steel Magnolias. I love that movie. I could watch that movie from start to finish, back to back. It just has so many emotions and feelings, and I love the friendships that those women had, and the whole like Julia Roberts and Dolly Parton and Sally Field. Like, it's just an amazing movie. If you've never seen it, watch it. It's such a girly girl movie, and I just love it. And then next in line is Waiting to Exhale. Love that movie too. Whitney Houston, she's fierce. I love her. And Terms of Endearment, love. Okay, so those are I gave you 3 favorite films, so you got a bonus with that question. Okay, number 4, what was your dream job as a kid? So as a kid, fun fact about me, I wanted to be a marine biologist. I have always been fascinated by all sea-related creatures and everything under the sea. I always wanted to do that, and I never did. Okay, number 5, what is your coffee order? Well, ever since I've been on the WW, I make my own coffee at home, and I usually use skinny syrups and fat-free half and half to sweeten it and lighten it. So right now I'm working with Melita coffee, homemade in my coffee maker, my old school coffee maker, with some fat-free half and half, and I'm feeling the butter toffee skinny syrup right now. Living. But if I was not on the WW, it would be something like a caramel, like macchiato with white chocolate or peppermint, something like that. Something full of sugar. I love sugar. Okay, number 6, have you moved from home? Where to, and how was the experience? So my home is in Connecticut, and I did move from home. I moved to Rhode Island when I was in college. I moved to Providence. It was amazing. It was so great. I loved it. I didn't like my college though. And then I moved back home, and then I moved to Long Island, New York, and I lived there for most of my 20s, and I love it there, and I miss it, and I always planned on moving back to Long Island, which is why, even though I've lived in Connecticut for pretty much 14 years now, I never changed my phone number back to a Connecticut number, because I always in my heart, Long Island girl. Okay, number 7. Have you ever failed at anything, and what did you learn? I failed at a lot of things, but one thing that probably one of the first big things that I failed with was finishing college, because the reasons that I dropped out of the college I was going to were not good enough reasons, and I was an idiot, and I was dumb. And I'm still learning from that mistake every day, because I'm, struggling. So yeah, that sucks. I ended up going to, I went to college for baking and pastry arts in Providence, Rhode Island. I went to Johnson and Wales University. I only stuck it out for 1 year, and then I dropped out, and it was not a smart choice. And then years later, I went to beauty school on Long Island, and I finished, and I have my hair license in New York and the state of Connecticut. But I really wanted to be a pastry chef. Actually, I wanted to be a pastry chef on a cruise ship originally. But yeah, no, oh wow. Okay, number 8. Do you have any pets? Show them to us. Yes, I do have a pet. His name is Lofi. He's a white cat, and he's 5 years old, and he's huge, and he's the coolest. Okay. Number 9. What are your pet peeves? This video could go on for days about my pet peeves, but I'm going to give you a couple quick ones. One is people making a lot of noise when they eat. Like, I rage with fury when I hear people slapping their gums and crunching and slurping, and oh my God, my own family, my kids, I cannot take it. I can't take it. It makes me rage. Okay, that's like a huge one. How about when people open packages upside down? Or if there's like a resealable package, but they like cut the whole top off where the Ziploc part is, that makes me crazy. Like if you open a chip bag upside down, or you just cut the corner off, oh no. And I gotta have all my towels folded the same way. That's a lot. I probably sound like a psycho. Another thing is, I do not, and I've already talked to about this in previous videos, I do not share germs. Like, I'm not gonna let you take a sip off of my drink. I'm not gonna let you taste my ice cream. I'm not gonna give you a bite of my food. Not doing it. If you want to taste it, you get a clean fork, you take one bite off, and you walk away, and you try it, and that's it. Because I'm not sharing backwash or spit with you. No. Okay, next, number 10. What is your favorite color? So I love earth tones, like browns and golds, and I would say like definitely gold, like sparkly gold is my favorite color, like a coppery gold type of color, sparkly. Okay, number 11. Do you have siblings? I do. I have one sister. She's 3 years younger than me. Her name is Dana Renee, and she lives about a 45-minute drive away from me, and she's married and has 2 kids, my niece and nephew, and they are 4 and 2 years old. Number 12. Have you ever been to any concerts or festivals, and which were the most memorable? Yes, I've been to concerts and festivals. Mostly concerts. So many good memories, but I would have to say, I can't pick just one. Like, I have to say I have to say two. Both the same artist, Mary J. Blige. She is my favorite. She's a diva. She's fierce. I love her. The number one best, most awesome show that I went to was at Jones Beach, Tommy Hilfiger Amphitheater, outside on the beach. It was a beautiful summer evening. Wyclef Jean and Mary J. Blige, and it was amazing. I went with a bunch of my girlfriends and guy friends, and we had the best time ever. And then the other one was a couple years ago for Mother's Day. Mary J. Blige again. My mom and I stayed in the casino at Foxwoods Casino. This is 2 years ago now, and we saw the Mary J. Blige show, and we had such a great time. It was so much fun. It was a great weekend, actually. Okay, next, number 13. What social media are you addicted to? Facebook. I could just scroll Facebook forever. Love it. Love it. I know that's like my kids say, Mom, Instagram's for young people and Facebook is for 40-year-old moms. That's what they tell me. Whatever. Okay, number 14. This is the last question. You're going out with your friends. Describe your night. Well, if I'm going out with my friends, I would get ready. They would probably ideally they would probably come to my house and pick me up just like my birthday, and we have a drink or two at my house and pregame, and then go out to dinner and have another drink or two, and then go out dancing. I love dancing. Or we can go to the beach, or I don't know. But I love my friends and I miss my friends. Most of them are my coworkers, and since I'm not working, I never get to see them. Quarantine life. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Those are my getting to know me tag answers. Kim over at Girl and Her Phone, please feel free to go ahead and do this tag because I want to see your questions. And Rachel Ann, thank you for tagging me. And if you guys like what you see, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and stay tuned for more here on Smack Vision. Bye, guys.